Unpopular opinions. So
Yes.
this is the part of the show where I basically ask our guests what their gaming unpopular opinions are.
Yes.
We've had from Damn Shat that he doesn't really like RPG games like that. We've had from Tendo XI where he said that Kratos is one of the best characters in gaming history. We had Jayan Lopez who said that she doesn't like turn-based games.
Interesting.
She thinks they're shit. So I'm asking you two, Biz.
Yes.
What is your unpopular gaming opinion?
It's a bit of a tough one. I'd say, and I don't really know how unpopular it is, but I think that like we really do need to understand that arena fighters are not fighting games. I just feel that like, yes, you know, fighting does happen, but it's not a fighting game.
Okay.
It's just not. It's not like, it's not the same as like a Street Fighter. It's not the same as a Tekken. It's not the same as a Guilty Gear. Like, yeah, that's just my take on fight. And I do appreciate arena fighters. Like, trust me, I've had my time on them. Like Storm games, I've loved them.
Yeah.
You know, massive shout out to Mr. E. He's an arena fighter, Ninja Storm specialist. Yeah, like he showed me that there's real levels to this arena fighter stuff.
Right.
And yeah, again, like I don't like, even at the Game Awards, like Sparking Zero was up against Tekken, and I'm just like, man, I don't know about that. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
So, and people are like, you know, like, how did it lose and whatever? And I'm like, it's because it's not a fighting game.
Yeah,
Like,
and there's levels to it. Like,
Yeah.
you can't. There's certain ways in which you can't. I don't know. There's a certain level of technicality.
Yes.
That's more needed in something like Tekken, whether
Yeah.
it's spacing or whiffing whiff punishes and stuff that you won't really get that much in arena fighters.
Exactly. Your overheads, your lows, your unblockables, your frames and the advantages and disadvantages and knowing that type of stuff. I just feel that like arena fighters, it's not that. They've got their own set of like, you know, technology that fighting games don't have.
Yeah.
And that's why fighting games are not arena fighters.
Yeah.
And it works both ways. So that's just my take on that. I do have an honorable mention as well, and this is based off of previous news, obviously, with Tekken getting a guest character, which is Clive.
Yep.
My thing is I don't even know how relatable it is, but I think people also do need to understand that there are more Final Fantasies outside of 7.
Yeah.
I feel that, like, again, I don't know how unpopular it is, but I just feel that, like, with Clive being in Tekken now, you know, maybe not the character that most Tekken fans
Would have wanted. Yeah.
but, and you know, there's this big disruption. People want Tifa. Tifa does make sense.
Yeah,
I hear that. It'd be very cold. But there's more Final Fantasies outside of 7. And I love 7.
Yeah.
I really, really, really am passionate about 7. Like, you know, but bro, there's some other Final Fantasies, man.
Yeah.
Like, that are insane. That are insane.
Yeah.
So I just urge people to just, bro, like, come out your comfort zone, man. Like, go and play 8. Like, if you want close to 7, go and play 8.
Yeah.
You know, play 9. Like, play any of them.
9 is good. And even the Dissidia Duodecim introduced me to 12.
Yes.
That, like,
12 was the one with,
I can't even remember. But
the Judge Magisters?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
There was Donnie that had the 2 blades and the really small lady. Yeah.
Insane.
Cold.
Insane.
So
Yeah.
Do you know what? I agree. I think I absolutely despise. I don't despise them. I despise them from a perspective of they're very unoriginal.
Yes.
They're very mundane.
Yes.
I think they're very boring. That's why I haven't really played an arena fighter in a long time, because there's nothing. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's literally the same.
Circle 100 times.
Yeah, like there's no like like for example with Tekken, when I pull off a combo, it feels really nice. Even with Street Fighter, it feels very nice.
Rewarding.
It feels rewarding.
Yeah.
But with arena fighters, I feel like I'm just spamming.
Yeah.
Triangle square, back.
Yeah.
And then things. So yeah, I agree. I think in line with that, I feel like I had an idea that Arc System Works should take on like a Kill la Kill game. So when Kill la Kill done, any anime that utilizes that kind of Studio Trigger type eccentric animation, Arc System Works should do.
Yeah.
They done Skullgirls, they done Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
They need to take on
They've
stuff
smashed
like,
it, yeah.
do you get what I mean? They need to take on more anime games that do stuff like that. So
Yeah.
a Kill la Kill game
That'll be tough. Yeah.
would be
tough.
sick.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I agree with you. I personally agree with you on that one.